Welcome, everyone, to the Daily Juice Podcast on the BettingPros Network. I'm your host, Sean, stacking the money green. Give me a follow on Twitter at Sean T. Green. And as always, Daily Juice is being brought to you by BetMGM. Use a promo code JUICE, and a $10 bet turns into $200 if either team scores a touchdown. Restrictions apply. Alrighty. Hey, profitable NFL Sunday. Not a ton of profit, 3-3, but one of the losses was my crazy Bears-Cardinals moneyline parlay that did not hit, unfortunately. However, the rest of the plays were 2-unit winners, or the winners that hit. You guys get the gist. 3-3, but still up a little bit. And hey, it's all that matters. Not gonna go broke winning money. All right, get the losers out of the way. First up, Bears plus 10. Not going to say this is a bad beat. They lost by 20 points. Didn't cover the spread by 10 points. But that Micah Parsons fumble recovery for a touchdown where Justin Fields does everything he can to physically not touch the guy. I've never seen such a crazy, low football IQ play than Justin Fields. All he has to do is, accidentally touch Micah Parsons, and he's down. Instead, he jumps over Micah Parsons for some reason. It was a super athletic play and doesn't touch him. If your toe just grazes Micah Parsons, he's down. It's not a touchdown. Bears offense looked better. Just defense kind of complete collapse. Maybe should have seen it coming after they had that nice win against the Patriots. Bears can't have nice things. Cardinals, money line, that didn't hit. They had some chances too, man. Had 14 points in a row there for a little bit. Ended up losing 34-26. It was 3rd and 8, fourth quarter, inside the red zone there. Cardinals are driving. They're down 28-23. Let's get this touchdown. Let's get this money line cover. And then Kyler just drops the snap. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Oh, man. Kyler he's just brutal sometimes. Killer there. Killer Kyler. And then, obviously, the parlay didn't hit because neither team won. AKA, that's how parlays work. If you're new, Patriots, 22-17, got the win, got the cover. A little scary early on. I don't think Mac Jones looks that awesome. I kind of, just rough eye test. I like what I saw at a Zappy. Kind of wish, hey, they got the win, they got the cover. I'm not a Pats fan. I don't really care who they trot out. I'll handicap Jared Stidham, Jacoby Brissett, whoever you got in your lineup, down to bet on it. And that Jets offense is just really going to struggle. Maybe they figure something out with James Robinson, but Breece Hall was just really a difference maker for them. We'll see if they can rebound. But the Jets defense, I think, is legit. Seattle, nice 2-touchdown win and cover against the Giants. The score's maybe a little deceptive. It was a pretty close game there for a little while. Seattle got 2 muff punts. I always complain about muff punts going the other way. In this instance, it worked out for the Seattle Seahawks. Although Lockett had a really bad fumble, that's the only way the Giants got a touchdown. So Seattle, to me, I think is legit. And if I didn't mention it on this show, apologies. But I think I was doing another show. One of these Sports Grid hits was on there, and they were asking me for long shots in the NFC. This was last week, and I said, take a little sprinkle on the Seahawks at 48-1 to win the NFC. Again, even my Eagles bias aside, that just seemed like a crazy price considering they were 4-3 and looking pretty good. And nice win against the Giants. It was always going to be a brutal spot for the Giants. Last but not least, the Eagles, 35-13. Get the win, get the cover. Jalen Hurts, 4 touchdowns. Are you kidding me? Fly, Eagles, fly. Best team in the NFL right now, 7-0. Crazy. I'm even as an insane homer, I didn't see this coming. Hey, you know who else won? San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Ayuk caught a touchdown pass from Christian McCaffrey. Just go to youtube.com/bettingpros, hit subscribe, and you got a chance to win an autographed Brandon Ayuk jersey. Just drop a comment on this video. You're good to go automatically, and turn the notifications on so we don't have to give it away to someone else because you're not responding to our DMs. All right. Little Monday night action, little Philadelphia Phillies in the World Series. First up, Bengals -3, -105 at the Browns. 2 units over on PointsBet. Joe Burrow, He's back to dealing. I know no Jamar Chase, but T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Hayden Hurst. I still think they're going to be able to throw the ball on this Browns defense. The Browns defense is pretty rough. And Bengals are going to do well against teams that don't have a pass rush, and I don't think the Browns really do. Browns are ninth worst in pass rush rate. And this Browns team, they just figure out ways to lose. Their defense, 28th in pass DVOA, 27th in rush DVOA. I think the Bengals are going to be able to move the ball at will. Last but not least, the most important part of this handicap, the Browns still have Brownie the Elf. You're not going to win a game with a giant cartoon elf on the middle of your field. They're cursed. So give me the Bengals laying 3. Next up, going to the World Series, Astros at the Phillies. The Phillies, a plus 120 home dog. Are you kidding me? Plus 120 on the money line, 2 units over on Bet Rivers. As we know, Phillies haven't lost a game at home in the playoffs. They've just been phenomenal at home, really, since Philly Rob took over. Astros trading out Lance McCullers Jr., 150 ERA at home, but jumps up to 3.57 ERA on the road. Noah Syndergaard, he's a guy who wanted to be here, got traded mid-season. He's back. It's a great redemption story. I think he's going to have a really good game. He's 7-3 at home this season. And he's pitched well against the Astros. 2 games against the Astros. He's only allowed 3 runs on 5 hits, and he's held the Astros to a 152 batting average. And the crowd. I mean, the crowd is going to go nuts. You think the cheating thing was annoying Astros fans? Wait till you come to the city of brotherly love. All right, going to finish it off with a couple prop bets here. Joe Mixon over 67.5 rushing yards. Like I pointed out, the Browns' rush defense is pretty bad, along with their pass defense. Their just defense in general is pretty horrible. They've led up 807 yards rushing to the running backs this season in 7 games. That's 115 rush yards per game to the running back alone. And no Chase. Maybe they run the ball a little bit more here with Mixon. And Mixon is just getting all the carries. So really setting up for a nice game for Joe Mixon. So give me Joe Mixon over 67.5. Next up, a little sprinkle here on an anytime touchdown. Harrison Bryant, that's right, for the Cleveland Browns, filling in for David Njoku. David Njoku was actually 4th in red zone targets for tight ends. Right up there with Kelsey and Mark Andrews. Njoku was like a big part of their offense. Like, this tight end is a big role for this offense. Harrison Bryant has a pretty nice touchdown rate per his catches. 6 career touchdowns on 59 catches. And 2 of those touchdowns came against Cincinnati. He had a really big game against the Bengals. I think it was last year, maybe 2 years ago. But I think he gets a touchdown here. The anytime's plus 320 over on DraftKings. Like that for a nice sprinkle there. And I will be posting all my anytime touchdown plays. But my favorite one, and it's super fun to talk about, 4-1 unit. Give me Joe Burrow. First touchdown, 25-1. Joe Burrow is back to running. He's had a rushing touchdown in 3 straight games. It's Monday Night Football, prime time. He's going to be amped up. It could be a sneak, could be a little scamper there. I think with Jamar Chase out, he's going to even feel more pressure to put the team on his back. He's in win-now mode. It's fun to watch. So give me Joe Burrow. First touchdown, 25-1. And then I also have Harrison Bryant, anytime touchdown at plus 320, 1 unit over on DraftKings. Joe Mixon over 67.5 rush yards, like that as well. The Phillies at home as a home dog. You're making this hungry dogs run faster. Have you not seen the dog mask? The Jason Kelsey shotgun and beers with the Philly Fanatic. This is a team of destiny. Phillies plus 120 on the money line for 2 units. And then last but not least, give me the Cincinnati Bengals -3, -105 at the Browns for 2 units. All right, guys. Hey, thank you as always. And thanks to the couple of betting pros or Daily Juice fans met at the Texas A&M game. A couple I just ran into randomly, and hey, what do you do? Oh yeah, host the show Daily Juice. So shout out to you guys. That's always awesome, and the fans have been great. So appreciate that, and appreciate mixing it up in Betting Pros Discord, bettingpros.com/chat. Again, DMs always open. If you have a question, you're like, I'm too nervous to ask this in the group. Someone's going to think I'm stupid. Trust me. No stupid questions, except should I bet on the Cowboys? All right, that'll do it for the show. Hey, betmgm.com. Use the promo code JUICE. Bet $10, get $200 if either team scores a touchdown. Follow us on TikTok at BettingPros. Follow me on Twitter at Sean T. Green. Check out my other show, the Sports Gambling Podcast. You know what to do. Subscribe, rate, and review. And as always, don't forget to let it ride.